Hey everybody, welcome to Elite Rose Tarot. It's your girl Rose, and I'm here to do another energy reading for you guys. Shout out to all the subscribers. I truly love and appreciate all you guys. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome, come on in. If you ever wanted to book a private reading with me, just go to eliterosetarot.com, or you can check out the description and click the link, okay? It's crazy because I was thinking the other day, like, what are we in, the Janus gibbous moon, I think currently. It's so many negative things that are being released, so many things that are coming up, you know, things that you thought maybe you released. I've kept saying this in like the last two readings, the energy has been really crazy, you know, but I think it's just teaching us how far we've come, especially in the different seasons of our lives. So let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Hope everybody's having a great week. Ooh, okay. Speaking of holding on, someone is still holding on to you. It's funny, right? Like that's the first person that comes up when I say releasing negative energy. Someone's kind of trapped in the cycle of you running away. If your life was a series, it would be like, this is season 3. We're on season 8. If this person's still on season 3. They're just trapped and holding on to you. And it's crazy because it's becoming a weird cycle for whoever this is for you. But you, on the other hand, you're really working hard towards your goals. You got the King of Swords here with the Two of Pentacles. I mean, working hard, being very truthful in what it is that you want out of life right now. Just clear, being a clear channel so that you know what you want and you're getting what you want. This is probably the most intuitive or insightful you've ever been in your life. You know what I mean? It's just coming up as a different type of energy for you. Even with this person here on the sideline still holding on to you, it's not throwing your growth off at all. There are times when it is dark, and we just gonna talk about it. You know what I mean? There are times when it is dark because you got that Nine of Swords here. And there are times when you're thinking of things from your past, things that you couldn't control, you know, the way that you reacted to things, the way someone could trigger you, you know, just really sitting there and thinking that. Why is that up here for you? Because it's something you no longer have to fight. You know, I don't know if this is friends, family, place, things, whatever this is, and however this resonates. Spirit is like, let it go. Just let it go. There's no reason in feeling as though you have to stand up for yourself, defend yourself anymore when it comes to these people. At this point, who cares what they think? The only thing that matters is what you think of yourself. Coming up as the Emperor and the Page of Wands here with the Six of Pentacles, you're learning that you can't please everybody. Really, especially with the Page of Wands being here, understanding new desires about yourself, understanding that you're at a place where you're rebuilding from the ground up. Everybody can't go with me, and I can't please everybody. So right now, I might as well put myself first and see what it is that I need out of life. See what it is that I want to see come into fruition. That's what you need to hold on to when this Nine of Swords energy comes into play. When you're really sitting there thinking about, did I make the right decision? Is this what I want? You know what I mean? Is this who I want? Am I okay being alone? Like, why am I alone? Why am I still alone? What's going on? Like, why do I feel this loneliness? And when you're in that mode, sometimes it's just a time of reflection. It's just a time of looking at people, places, and things that you've been, you know, dealing with. You know, it's really, how can I say this? It's not like you're doing anything wrong. All you're doing is reflecting, okay? And it's like at this point, when you're doing that reflection, release it, let it go, because you can't control it anymore. It's from the past. You'll drive yourself crazy. You can't please everybody. Death is here with the Knight of Swords. There is a certain belief system that has to be completely broken down and a new one that has to be rebuilt. And I think you're understanding that when it comes to the rebuild, when it comes to the new system that you're putting into play for your life, you matter. What you want matters. Not what everybody else wants, not what's going to make everybody else comfortable, not what's going to keep this person shutting up and keeping this person. You're not doing that anymore. You're at the forefront. What is it that's going to make you happy? What is it that you believe in? What do you believe will happen? You know what I mean? It's getting deep early in this reading, but it's just like, it's all the things that are coming up in this reflective period for you, but it's good. it's good. It's growth. You know what I mean? If you can't look at yourself and take accountability for the role you play, that's not growth. That's you keeping yourself stagnant. That's you stunting your growth. Be able to look at these things. Knight of Swords is here. Why? Because you're determined to get to your victory. And listen, with this Five of Wands being here in the Chariot, let these people go. Okay, it's crazy because I have a newsletter. If you're not a part of the newsletter, it's free. You can go in the description and click it and subscribe to the newsletter. But in the newsletter, it came up, the tower came up. And it was just like, when you see the tower, you're like, oh shit, you know what I mean? Everything is falling apart. But the flip side of the tower is it was necessary. This shit had to fall apart. You could not keep this going anymore. This shit was killing you. You know what I mean? So when it comes to this Five of Wands, these people bickering, these people having something to say about your life, about the choices that you've made, the shit that you have to do. If these people are not here for your higher good, these people ain't paying no rent. These people ain't calling you when you're down. These people don't give a damn about you. Why do we care about what they think? We don't care. That's why the Chariot is here. Moving on from it. People can say whatever they want about you, but at the end of the day, they can't do what you do. So all they can do is talk, you know? You got the Knight of Wands here because the determination that's in you is amazing. I mean, the shit that you've gone through, the challenges, the obstacles that have been thrown in front of you, it's almost like people tested you all the time just to see, can you get through this obstacle? And it's crazy because you have the type of energy where you're very loving, you're very helpful. Again, going back to pleasing everybody. But when people see that, they see that as a weakness. They see that as someone they can take advantage of. And you had to learn that. You know, it's not that you had to all of a sudden change your whole style up and now you're this mean, aggressive person. That's not it. It's just a certain level of boundaries had to be established in order for you to allow the right people into your life. Because with this Five of Wands energy, that is just people playing in your face. That's people having shit to say. That's people wanting to get their point across regardless of what the point is. You know, people always trying to keep you down, and you had to fight against that. And with the Knight of Wands being here with the Page of Swords and the Nine of Cups, that is self-love. That is you, in a sense, now you're determined to make sure you're doing the things that reflect how much you love yourself, that reflect how much you've grown, that reflect the higher good in you. Because at the end of the day, the Page of Swords being here, you're learning so much about your higher self, the things that you're able to deal with, the boundaries the boundaries that you created for yourself. It's like you're a new person. You become the new version of yourself. You know, and the new version of you don't take no shit. Like, you know, you're really like the owner now. You're the CEO of your life, and you're taking control of it. And there's certain things you're going to deal with, certain things you're just not going to deal with. If it's not something that's going to benefit me, whether it's spiritually, shit, let's keep it 100. Financially, if it's not something that's going to help me throughout my day, why should I be bothered with it? It's okay to take that approach. That is self-love, self-preservation. You do not have the time to sit here and deal with people that just want to use you anymore. You just can't. You can't waste that type of time. Life is too damn short for that shit. And the Temperance right behind it. I'm telling you, life-changing. Life-changing. Releasing all of this shit is life-changing. It brings balance back into your life. You know, now 1 foot on land, 1 foot on water. You're able to see. And you're able to see things in such an intricate way that it intimidates people, because you don't look at the world the same way. You're not one-dimensional. You know what I mean? You're looking at things in so many different levels, and it goes behind all the experiences that you've had, all the people, places, and things you've seen, the obstacles and challenges that you've been through, the things that you've had to overcome. It's made you really, it's going back to you being your own self-guru. Like, you're able to give such great advice because of the challenges that you face and won. You know, give yourself credit for that, please. Knight of Pentacles here with the 10 of Cups, the 2 of Swords. Why? And the Hanged One. Why when it comes to this? Listen, when it comes to love, I'm going to pull one more. Change your perception. Change your perception. One, you are lovable, okay? So if it's taking time for the right person to come along, it's because they need to be deserving of you. Let's start there. We don't want just anybody in our face. This is a situation where patience is key, because you want the right person in front of you. But also when it comes to love, just changing your perception I guess in the time frame of how long it's taking to get here, and this is for people that are single, not the ones who are already in a relationship. If you're still single, just, it's okay. Have patience. You know, the right person will come. But with the Two of Wands here, you'll have to change your, going back to releasing shit. When the right person comes along, you've got to make a decision to go towards it. You got the Two of Swords here with the Fool. You can't sit and not make a decision when this person comes along, okay? Why is the Ten of Wands here? The burdens, and look at that, the Three of Swords, the Tower, the burdens of love, right? Oh my gosh, okay. Let it go. The new person isn't the old person. Just let the shit go. That's the best advice I could give, is let it go. Because if you allow burdens from your past to hold you back, your future will never get to you. Your future will never get to you. If you become spiteful, if you become bitter, if you think everybody's out to hurt you, if you think everybody's going to cheat, everybody's going to lie, everybody's going to manipulate, you're never going to bring the type of love that you're trying to manifest to you. You have got to release all of that shit. That is nothing but a burden in your life, and it's holding you back, holding your new person back too. Because when this new opportunity comes along, are you going to go for it, or are you going to leave this person out in the cold? You know what I mean? Like, are you going to see the opportunity for what it is, or are you going to leave it alone? That's really how that's coming up for me. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you, because you're going to have choices if you don't already. But it's up to you to go towards those choices, that potential, that opportunity, especially with one particular person. There's one particular person that wants to plant seeds with you and watch them grow. This is firm foundation. This is somebody that wants to, this is not a fly by night. This is somebody that's stable, consistent. They will want to be around. Not the type of energy that you want to leave in limbo. So when this person does come around, you want to be able to make that clear, concise decision that this is who you want to go towards. And it also comes back to releasing, okay? You got the Five of Cups here with the Four of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. Listen, again, I'm going to get off this deck, because Hermit mode at the bottom of the deck, which you don't see coming, is having to take accountability for yourself will allow you to become more social. It will allow you to actually start to enjoy things a little bit more. I don't know who needs to hear this, but listen, at the end of the day, with this Five of Cups, you got 3 cups down. Focus on the 2 cups that are up. Can't focus on the 3 cups that are down. I can't change the past. It'll drive me crazy. There's nothing I can do. It happened. But right now, in the present moment, I still have an opportunity to go towards this Ace of Wands that is going to require action on my part. I have to get out there. I have to socialize, get out of hermit mode for a minute. I have to allow people in, because now I have the boundaries set. Now, before I didn't have boundaries. So people can come in, they were doing all types of stupid shit. You know what I mean? Didn't know where to go, what was going on. We've released that. Now you've got a set of boundaries. You've put a program together. So it's not so easy for somebody to come into that system and lie to you, manipulate. You know, trust yourself, trust your gut. I don't know why that went in that particular direction. But somebody, I guess somebody needed to hear that. You're doing very well on your own. You're a natural born hustler. Like, nobody really can do what you do. But yes, you are in need of love. Communication is on the horizon when it comes to that. So that's why it's kind of like preparing you when this person comes along. Make sure that any controlling issues that you have, any issues from the past, any hurt, Three of Swords, anything that's making you think of a third party situation, trust issues, all of these things need to be healed before this new person comes in, okay? But whoever it is, the chemistry off the chain, not something you ever have to worry about with between you and this person. Yes, your desires are changing, but it's almost like they're being tweaked for the right person. Let go of any insecurities you may have. This is somebody that's going to want, wow, intuitively you'll know exactly who this is, because this person wants you from day one. Again, it's time to socialize. It's time to get around people that are like-minded, like you. Your sexual energy is healing. But get out of your head. You are your own worst enemy when it comes to love at times. Because whoever this is, they can't stop thinking about you. When this happens, if this is already happening, this person can't stop thinking about you. You need to make a decision on what you're going to do with this person. When this person does come along, don't allow insecurities to stop you from being who you are. This person loves every crazy thing about your ass. Like, they love it. So don't be afraid to be yourself. This person loves you for it. You guys will pull on each other energetically in the 5D as well. Like, you and this person are going to be like this. Like, the telepathy damn near, like, finishing each other's sentences. The intuitiveness between the two of you is going to be amazing. Divine timing is at play when it comes to your love life, so allow it to happen the way it needs to, because right now the focus is money, abundance. The focus is the potential. Whatever you're trying to do to get to this bag, that's your focus right now. Make sure that you're cleansing yourself, though. All right? Because when this comes along, I promise you, this person is truly in love. Trust your gut with whoever this is. This could be the one. This is who you manifested. I manifest anything that I want. And when it comes, listen, this is the third time I've said this in the past 5 days. The more you focus on yourself, the more you're putting into you, the more you're working on whatever project this is, whatever new chapter in your life that's coming or that's already started, the more you're into this, the quicker this person comes. It's all about you healing yourself. It's all about you giving service. It's all about you carving out that special place in this world for yourself that belongs to you. It brings someone else to you. It just, I don't know if that's the formula, like I said before, of love. I don't know. But the more you sit there and worry about where is this person, the longer it takes. The more you pour into yourself and start putting yourself first and start occupying your time, occupy your damn time, that's when this person comes along. You've never handled this much money in your life. Things are changing for you. Things are changing in a major way. A major way. Keep moving forward, whatever this opportunity is, okay? Because new love is here. It says it like 8 times. Again, going back to toxic shit, everybody can't go where you're going. And especially people that envy your growth. Especially people that want to see you fail. You know who I'm talking about. It's just sometimes you just keep people in your life, and it could be family members too. You ain't got no choice but to keep them there. You know what I mean? But some people are just not happy to see you do well. This is exes, this is family, this is friends. Some people just don't want to see you do well. And the more you elevate, the more, you really get into your season and what this is for you and what it means. It's like the more people can't stand you, because it's really the more you're pulling away from them. You're not in that time frame anymore. It's not to say that they're still on a lower vibe or anything like that, but if all you want to do is call me to gossip, I don't want to hear that shit. You know what I mean? If all you want to do is call me to tell me about how somebody did you wrong, I don't want to hear that shit no more. Like, call me to tell me how we taking over the world. Like, how are we doing this? What's the next step? What's the next play? A lot of people can't resonate with that. So you don't think that you're going crazy, but really it's a situation of like, you aren't going to let go of a lot of people because they just are stuck. They're stuck. There's nothing you could do. They're in a fucking vortex. The runner is now the chaser as well when it comes to someone from your past. This person cannot go with you. If they're still in your life, I'm sorry. But whoever this ex is, they can't go. They don't know how to love you. The runner is now the chaser. They love you with all their heart, but they're also an opportunist. How do you do that? I don't even know how that works. This is someone that you were tired of being tired. Like, this is somebody you had to let go. You had no damn choice. And if you've not done it yet, you will. They kept too many secrets, and they just had too much shit going on with them. This is someone that tried to control you sexually too, or control you through sex. You know what I mean? To kind of keep you there, keep you in a spell-like state. You know what I mean? It's a mind game. It's a sort of manipulation here. This could be a twin flame for you as well. But third parties were always involved with whoever this was. And they always were dealing with karmics, but always wanted you to stay, always begging you, please don't leave. This is a potential sociopath, let me be honest with you. Whoever this is has no regard for right and wrong and are mentally unstable. Leave that past person right where their ass is at. There is no reason to even try to delve into that shit. I don't know what that was trying to say, but again, going back to people being envious of your growth, going back to people hating the fact that you've elevated and you actually did well for yourself. And it's crazy because people really were rooting for your downfall. They were really couldn't wait, had the popcorn ready. They could not wait to see you fall on your face. And you've proven everyone wrong. You've proven everyone wrong. So, remember who you are. Remember who the fuck you are. How about that? Because people didn't understand it. They were playing. But again, they could never deal with the amount of adversity that you have. They would fall apart. You just got stronger. Yeah, it's like everybody wants to, it's weird. Like people just wanted to take your place, or felt like you shouldn't know your, it gives like worry that if you ever understood your potential, if you ever understood the opportunities that were in front of you and you surpassed them, they are afraid of that. Like they're afraid of you surpassing them. I don't know who I'm talking about, whether this is family, friends, exes, whoever, but it's just like people are so afraid of you doing better. But you're going to do better regardless. It doesn't fucking matter. There's nothing they can do about it. The sun is here. You're going towards your happiness and you're creating new opportunities for yourself. There's nothing that can happen here, like other than you doing better. And it's going back to someone from your, I don't know, it feels like family and friends as well. Envious of your growth. And that's crazy. Really trying to create obstacles and challenges for you, especially when it came to love. Especially when it came to love. You had a couple of people that were in your business a little too damn much. Because ultimately they wanted you to stay alone. Because if you're alone, you're doing the same thing that they're doing. You're, you know, if you're only making a certain amount of money and you've not elevated to a certain stature that you want to get to, you're still on there. It's still an even playing field. You know, it's just a matter of you can't go further than them. Then it's an issue. You know. What's next? Because you're coming up as a star. Look at that. The star, strength, Queen of Cups. Listen, you know what's next? Emotional stability, if I can say it right. You're in control of your feelings. You're in control of your life. You're in control this time. Somebody cannot knock you off your square. They can't get a reaction out of you anymore. Right now, you take 30 seconds before you even say anything. You take a minute, process, and then you respond. You're still very loving. Your heart is still open. You're still willing to give your heart to someone else, ready for love. You're strong. You're built strong. You've been through so much and you're still durable. You're still doing the damn thing. You're still out here tackling shit and hustling like you've not missed a beat. And then the star, you're able to be vulnerable. You're able to be your unapologetic self. You know, people are being around you because you are the star. You generate the light. You're being divinely guided to do all of these things. So, I mean, at the end of the day, we're doing a quick check-in. You're doing awesome. You're doing awesome. The healing has begun. Queen of Swords here with the Lovers. Again, it's going to bring love to you. And this is a different type of love where it's free will. So you both would have the choice to go towards each other. But this is someone that's not trying to be codependent on you. This is not somebody that is going to depend on you. This is someone that's stable, that has their own. They just want to build with you. When this comes along, give it a chance. Coming up as the Queen of Swords anyway, this person would have to be truthful. By the time they come around, or if they're already in your life, they came into your life at a time where you were being your most authentic self. So they have no choice but to be their most authentic self. Remember, the boundaries that you've put in place will protect you. So if divine timing is in your love life, is at play in your love life, allow this person in when they come, okay? Allow them in. You're going to be pleasantly surprised, especially with the moon being here. Don't be afraid of what you don't know. Don't be afraid. Go towards it. You're stronger than you think you are. When it comes to this Ace of Swords, you do have an opportunity in building on something that you have. So if you do have your own business, if you're starting your own business, if you're starting your own channel, if you're a tarot reader, if you know you're building a business off the ground, if you're moving, if you're taking on a new job, understand that right now there is a serious potential and opportunity in that. Again, you've never handled this much money in your life. So go towards whatever this opportunity is. It's going to do very well. It's starting off small, but it's going to be very big, okay? When it comes to people conspiring behind your back, people trying to see or wanting to see the downfall, wanting to see you fall on your face, the World and the Magician is here. You're more seasoned, more established, more put together, more intuitive, more creative than any of these people could ever be. They can't even touch you. All they can do is talk, pretty much. Look at that. And the Eight of Wands comes out. All they can do is talk. Talk about who? The Queen of Wands. Tell lies about the Queen of Wands. But at the end of the day, you come back up as the Empress. Like, listen, people can try to say whatever they want about you. When people look you up or they see you or they hear about the good things that you're doing, it's like, it's a total contrast. Like, okay, yeah, she's crazy. He's crazy. He's this, he's that. But when I look him up, he's doing his damn thing. So who's really crazy? You know what I mean? Allow these lies to do what they do. They're just gonna fall flat. Like it's nonsense. Like, you're the shit. People are upset. Best way I could put it. I'm gonna pull these last cards and I'm gonna get up out of here. Look at that. The wheel is changing. You got the Wheel of Fortune here. Very different energy from the past. You got that Ten of Swords here with the Devil, but then you got the Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Cups. This is a turn. This is not the devil coming towards you. This is not betrayal, manipulation, lies, deceit. This is not that coming towards you. But it is a reminder to release that shit, because when that Ace of Cups and that Wheel of Fortune comes around, this is, again, divine timing in your love life. This is somebody that is going to truly love you for who you are. The Knight of Cups at the bottom, you deserve it. This gives family. This gives encouraging energy. This is somebody that, you know, shit, you can be, and this take the energy for resonates. If you're a woman, you can be made up, not made up. They don't give a damn as long as you're around. They just love your energy. You know, this is someone that loves you when you in sweatpants and a tank top rather than completely made up, ready to go out. You know what I mean? This is somebody that just wants your energy, likes your vibe, and you'll actually feel the same way about them. Allow this wheel to turn, please, y'all. Allow that wheel to turn. It's a beautiful love coming your way. But release all this toxic shit, okay? Release all this toxic shit. Take your ass outside. Go see what's out there. Put yourself in those positions in order to bring things to you, okay? And people, new people, your tribe. Death is here. I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. Absolutely. Release all of this negative energy. Allow it to go. Allow those towers to fall. If people are not willing to elevate with you, they can't go with you. Very simple. It's a very simple assignment. Either you elevate or you keep your ass here, because you can't come with me. All right. I got big things going. It's moving fast and you got to be able to keep up. Okay. If they can't keep up with you, they got to go. A certain belief about the things that you used to accept has completely changed. Like I said, you have a whole new program that you've put into place and that you've established for what you believe in to be the best. How do I say that? The best direction in your growth. You know what I mean? You have a certain belief system now where it's like the boundaries that weren't put up before are put up now. So it's the respect level has changed. How you look at yourself has changed. What is important to you has changed. This is an entire program. You know what I mean? The person can't get with the program, they got to go. Abundance right behind it. I'm a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Please understand that. This is your time. Again, you have not handled this much money in your life. This is your time. Go for it. Don't stop. And blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being, especially when it comes to whoever this asshole is. And I'm going to say it just like that. They need to take responsibility for their own well-being. But when it comes to you, remember the role you played. Because I always say this to every one of my clients. What need was this person serving when they were around? Because the moment you serve that need for yourself, you won't need them. You won't even need somebody that looks like them, acts like them. That shit will turn you completely off. Whether it was the need to not feel lonely, whether it was the need for, whether it was financial, whether it was family, whatever the hell it was. You only know, okay? Whatever need they were serving, a vulnerability at the time, that's how they were able to get in. But whatever need they were serving, figure that out. Because the moment you figure it out, you won't fall susceptible to these type of people anymore. And even friends, family, people that want to keep you in a particular place, don't want to see you do something that makes you uncomfortable. And when I say makes you uncomfortable, going outside the box is uncomfortable. Doing things that people tell you that you're not going to do well and is uncomfortable. Doing things that people would never think you would do is uncomfortable. So these people try to keep you in a stagnated state of being. It's time to release whoever these people are. Failure is here. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Exactly. Enough said. Okay? And change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. You had to move You had to evolve. You had to grow. All right. Self-esteem at the bottom of the deck. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Please understand, like I said, if you're running a business, you are giving service. And the service that you give is awesome. The service that you give is beneficial to others. And the more you give service, the more the universe helps. It's almost like that's how energy works. You know what I mean? You learn something, you express it. You learn something, you teach it. You show somebody else how to do that same skill. It's all about give and take. Now it's not you trying to please everybody. It's you really giving service at this point, you know? Okay, I feel like I was fast on that one. I don't know why the energy came out the way that it did or why I just made that noise. But it was, I don't know. For me, I enjoyed this reading. I feel like your growth is amazing. I feel like you're about to do some really, really amazing things that you never thought you could do. You're getting outside of the box. You're healing things from the past. You're releasing old toxic ways. Bravo to you. You're doing an awesome job. All right. All right, guys. I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks.